Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. It's episode 36 and today I want to start things off by warning you that something funny is happening between my mouth and my brain. I don't know what's going on today, but the signals I'm sending from my brain do not seem to be computing with the signals being received by my mouth. Okay, I'm sending words down from my brain box, okay, they're making their way through my head. Clearly they're getting jumbled up somewhere in between and they're coming out my mouth. Very, very interesting indeed. So if I start saying some odd bits and bobs, then just remember what I've just said there, because for some reason, yeah, things have gone a little bit strange in the brain department today. But in today's episode of Hermitcraft, we're going to be doing some very interesting bits and bobs today. We're going to be working with the iron. We're going to be using the iron that we have got from our triple iron farms. In fact, I actually took a look in this chest earlier and I was extremely surprised. As you can see right here, we have managed to get ourselves a ton of iron. I mean, seriously, this thing is working like a charm. I'm so chuffed with how much iron this thing is actually producing. So yeah, we're going to be making use of that. We're going to be taking it off to the shopping district because I've heard that there have been some slight adjustments to Tango's prices, and I want to see them for myself. So for those of you who aren't in the know with the goings on the Hermitcraft server, there's a chap on here called Tango Tech. You might have heard of him, you might not have done. He has built a gigantic iron factory on the Hermitcraft server. That's the only way that I can possibly describe it. This thing is huge. It pumps out iron golems all day long. They fall down, they burn in lava, and they drop their iron into the hoppers. And then bada bing, bada boom, we've got ourselves thousands upon thousands of iron ingots. I mean, I think he gets about 1,500 iron ingots an hour. And this guy has set up an iron shop right here. Now, originally, he was charging 1 diamond for 1 stack of iron ingots, but I've heard that he has now slashed the prices. It's now 2 diamonds for 1 stack of blocks! What? Oh my. Oh, that is a lot cheaper than I was expecting. I thought it was 1 diamond for 2 stacks of iron ingots. It's 2 diamonds for 1 stack of blocks. That's one diamond for 4.5 stacks of... Oh my word. I can't believe that. I've literally just finished building my iron farms, and then this guy comes along and just slashes his prices through the floor. Now you can get as much iron as you ever need for around about 10 diamonds. Man, that is bonkers. But what I will say is, I don't know if I necessarily agree with his farming techniques. Yeah? I don't know if I agree with them. Okay? These iron golems, okay, they spawn and they immediately fall down, they die. Okay, they don't live a particularly good life. But not only that, they're very cooped up. You know, there's hundreds of villages there. They think, the villagers up there, okay, there's only like 16 of them. They think they're part of like a massive city of like something like 30-something villages, right? They're not. They don't know that, okay? But I feel like maybe Mr. Tango Tech is being a little bit inhumane here. And I feel like, you know, he's not treating his villagers right. And I feel like he's not treating his iron golems right either. I don't know if I can give this store business. I don't know if I can support this store being on the Hermitcraft server, and I think I'm going to have to do something about it. As someone who creates free-range organic iron golems, I don't know if I can accept that. I just don't. Let's do something about this. Okay, just quickly between recordings, just, yeah, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right, and then I guess I'll just tell them that I got this from my, yeah, I'll tell them that I got all this from my iron farm. It just suddenly became really efficient. Yeah, that's good. Is it recording? Have I hit record? Okay, note to self, delete this one. You wouldn't want this going in the video, would you? This would be really hypocritical. So guys, I have no idea what's just happened here, but my iron farm has just become ridiculously efficient. I mean, seriously, this thing was just pouring out iron golems. It was only this one. They were just pouring out, and instead of dropping iron bars, they were dropping iron blocks. Stacks of them. So now I've got 6 stacks exactly, because then it just stopped. I've got 6 stacks exactly, and that is perfect because we need a bunch of iron blocks to build the iron shop that we're going to be having. But on top of that, we need soul sand, we need some grey wool, we need some black wool, we need some red wool, and we also need some snow because we are going to be building something pretty cool in the shopping district that I think you guys are going to like. So I'm going to gather up all those resources, then I'll catch you guys in a little bit. I seem to be struggling with the whole finding snow thing. I thought Mega Tigers had snow in them. It turns out they really don't. It's mostly green grass and everything like that. So yeah, not the best start, I will say, but I feel like we can definitely improve from this point. And I'm just going to head in this general direction until I see snow. Oh my word, I've seen snow! Yes, it's like Christmas has come early. Okay, we've got ourselves a new strategy because that one was taking way too long. We're going to craft ourselves a little snow golem fella and see... Oh my word, he's died. Oh, it's a hot biome. Oh, what an idiot. My new strategy is working like a charm. I am so glad this bug still exists in Minecraft because it is absolutely flat out amazing. All you have to do is chuck a snow golem down a bit like this, then just hold down the left click button and get yourself tons upon tons of snowballs that completely lag out the server. I mean, we're currently sat at 9 frames a second and that's just the way that I like it. So after a bunch of resource gathering, we have managed to get this. Now this is the fruits of our labour. As you can see, we've managed to get 6 stacks of iron blocks, which of course did come from my own personal iron farms. You can see dotted around me. Super efficient they became. I can't believe how fast they were. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. But also we managed to get ourselves a bunch of stacks of snow blocks. We've got some soul stand right there. We've got a bunch of stone slabs, some gravel, which, believe it or not, is actually necessary. It's the first time I've used gravel in this entire series of Hermitcraft, so that is a monumentous occasion right there. But also some red stained clay and some black stained clay. So we should be good to go, I think. I think we should be good to go. You know how it is with these Minecraft projects. I will say that, and then I will have forgotten something very, very important indeed. But anyway, ignoring that, let's go to the shopping district. So, as I'm sure most of you have guessed, I'm going to be building an iron golem in the shopping district. I've managed to find a location in which I want to build this thing. This is where we're going to be doing it. It's sort of a little ways away from the iron shop there, but don't worry, we will sort that one out. We will make sure that people are aware that this place exists. So now what I've got to do is I've got to build the iron golem head itself. And you know what? I think I'm going to do it in a third-person time-lapse. So in today's time-lapse chat, we are going to be talking about Minecon. Now, for those who don't know, Minecon is the official Minecraft convention run by the chaps over at Mojang, which, for those who don't know, are the people that actually make Minecraft. So they run a convention pretty much every year. I mean, it's generally every year. They ran one last year. I don't think they ran one the year before, but then they've done a few in the past as well. But last year was the first one that I've actually been to because it was in London. It was very, very local. I could just pop on the train up to London and then go to the Minecraft convention. This time it's not quite so local. It's in California, which is quite a commute away. So I'm actually going. I want to make that announcement. I am actually going to Minecon 2016, which is very exciting for a number of reasons. Okay, reason number one, I've never been to California before. I've never been. I've always wanted to go. I've always loved the thought of California. So that's something that I'm really excited for. California is going to be pretty sweet. I'm really excited to get there. I've heard brilliant things about California. So that's one thing that I'm really excited for. Reason number two is I'm actually taking my girlfriend along with me, which was not expected, to be honest with you. I asked out of kindness. I was like, yo, do you want to come to Minecon with me? And she was like, yeah, go for it. Yeah, why not? My girlfriend doesn't play Minecraft. She doesn't play Minecraft at all, but she just fancied coming on holiday with me and basically going to California with me, and that just, a byproduct is that she has to walk around the Minecraft convention for 2 days, which she's happy to do. She's going to spend a lot of that very confused, I'm sure, but I'm excited to see that because that will also be a lot of fun. But reason number three is meeting you guys. Now, this is definitely the most important part, because the main reason why I absolutely loved Minecon in London last year is because I got to meet all of you, and I was so blown away by how many of you there were. I wasn't expecting that many people to recognize me. It was a really eye-opening experience. I was blown away by just how lovely you all are. I mean, seriously, like, having read the YouTube comments, okay, I expected you to be so abusive. Not always, okay, obviously my YouTube comments are very, very good. Don't take that the wrong way. But I wasn't expecting people to be so nice and be like, dude, I love your videos. I find them so enjoyable. It was really, really lovely. I came away each day from the Minecraft convention going, wow, like, seriously, I can't believe how much people seem to like the things I do. So it was really, really, really awesome, and I'm so glad that I went to the last one, and I'm so excited for the next one. It is well worth the money that it costs to go to Minecon. It is well worth the hotel that I'm going to have to take out, and also the aeroplane tickets. All worth it because I'm just so excited. I think it's just going to be one of the highlights of my year. So look forward to that one. If you are going to Minecon, I can't wait to see you there. Come up to me. You'll be able to recognize me. I'll be the 6'5" guy with a really rectangular head. That's me. There's no one else in the world that looks like that. So look out for that. And if you see him, say hi. I will take a picture with you. I will sign whatever you want me to sign. I look forward to meeting you and shaking your hand because that's the most important thing. But anyway, hopping back onto the Hermitcraft server, we've got some action to do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Iron Golem is now all finito completer. As you can see right here, we're standing on the top of his very, very empty skull up here. Let's just pop down very gracefully. This is the way we do things now. And there it is. That was a fantastic reveal, wasn't it? That was like some kind of next level game show stuff. But there it is. The iron golem is stood there. He sort of looks like he's been like stuck in the ground, like quicksand has taken him. But there it is. His nose looks a little bit funky. I didn't know how to do the door, and I thought that would be a cool way to do it. But I'm starting to have second thoughts because it looks a little bit bizarre. Maybe we could do some piston door action potentially, like some hipster door action maybe. That would probably be a cool thing, but also involve a lot of redstone. So I'm not going to be doing that in today's episode if we do decide to do that. However, we are going to have to do the internals of the shop. Now, what I'm thinking is of course, it's going to be a fairly basic interior. I'm also going to have a glass skylight roof because I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, there's a few bits and bobs that I want to add around here. Of course, we want to make this look as organic as possible as well. So maybe some leaves and some grass and trees and things like that. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm basically going to gather up some resources, come up with a few ideas, and then I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So guys, I've got a bit of a progress update for you. I've done a bit of decoration, and I'll show you that in the next couple of seconds. But first off, I'm going to finish up this little project that I came up with that I think is quite funny. I've chucked some iron golems in at the top of the store and just get in there. Come on, my friend. You are really stubborn today. Right, there we go. So we've got 4 iron golems up at the top, and they're just sort of roaming around inside the head of this bigger iron golem. I don't know if that's like a good sign. It's like that Disney film that I can't remember the name of, but it's like that one. Anyway, let's pop down to the bottom and take a look at what I've done. And first off, I've sorted out my nose problem. I think this guy looks epic. He's had a little nose job, you know, and he's got some little doors on the sides of it. And now it looks really, really cool. The door sort of blends in with the soul sand right here, and we've got ourselves an official entrance. Let's just pop inside and we can see... Oh, these guys should be wearing underpants because we can see right the way up there. But anyway, ignoring that, let's take a look at the signs right here. Welcome to Organic Golems, owned by Happy Golem Co. Here we sell the finest of free-range iron golems, locally sourced, fair trade iron. So that is basically the idea behind this store. This is like a fair trade, just super awesome iron golem store. This is like organic, it's free range, it's locally sourced, it's fair trade, it's like the big 4 right there. And that means that we can charge ridiculous amounts for it. As you can see, 1 diamond for 1 stack of iron, okay? 1 diamond for 1 stack of iron is 4.5 times as expensive as Tango Tech store. But hopefully the hermits will see this and they'll be like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to be a good person. I'm going to be a good person, and I'm going to shop at the shop that is responsible and doesn't just horribly treat its iron golems, okay? Because, you know, Tango is horrible to his iron golem. Have you seen the way that they're treated? Have you seen how sad they look while they fall to their death? They look terribly sad, all right? When my iron golems fall to their deaths, or they burn in the lava, that's the way that I do it. I find that more humane. When they burn in their lava, okay, they look so happy. They're like, oh, thanks for the time that you have given me on Earth. I'm happy to burn for you now. That's basically why this store is so much better than Tango's, and that's why all of the hermits should shop here and spend more diamonds. Okay, you heard it here first. This is the place to go. The next stage in the process is to make sure that the public is aware that this place right here is bad. Okay, they need to know that this is not a good thing. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to chuck around a bunch of signs around this area right here, making sure that anyone walking past is made well aware that this is not the place to go. So I'm going to start off with a sign right here in front of the doorway, and it's going to say boycott intensive, God, it's testing my spelling there, believe it or not. Boycott intensive iron golem farming. There we go, that is the first sign. It is big, it is capital, it is angry. And then I'm going to put down like a few signs advertising the fact that I've set up my new store over there and that my free range iron is so much better. Because, you know, I feel like that's worthy of mentioning. I feel like that's worth mentioning in among all of the anger around here. Now, I would say we have done a pretty good job right here. I mean, this looks pretty spectacular. I spent ages trying to come up with all the slogans and things like that came up on the signs. So here goes. The villagers powering the farm do not get breaks or paid. Golems are humans too. Down with golem battery farming. A golem's skin is 330% more sensitive to pain than ours. Iron golems have a right to a happy free life. Boycott intensive iron golem farming. You're a monster. Golems have feelings too. 1,400 iron bars an hour. Does that sound sustainable? These iron golems are separated from family at birth. These golems are killed slowly and painfully for profit. And then down at the bottom here, we've got a slight, small little advertisement, tiny little advertisement for my lovely iron golem store. Head over to Mumbo's Organic Golem Store. Owned by Happy Golem Co. We deal in organic, free-range golems. Our golems die having lived a happy, full life, go this way. And then we have got signs leading them up to the Happy Golem Company Organic Golems store. As you can see right here, it is looking absolutely lovely because it's a beautiful, beautiful store filled with beautiful, beautiful iron. Or at least, it's not just yet, but we're going to go and grab some free range iron right now. And in fact, I'm going to have to go AFK for that one, so let's go. So, as per usual, I went AFK last night and I completely crashed out. So we only managed to get around about 2 and a bit stacks of iron, which isn't particularly brilliant. But anyway, we're going to pop through to the shop now and we're going to start chucking this in. And I saw earlier on in the Brown District that something is going on the iron store. So I thought I'd take a look. I saw it in the process of being done and now it seems like, yes. Oh, okay. It's very early in the morning right now, and I'm struggling to process exactly what's going on here. But it looks like Mr. Joe Hills has opened up his art gallery. So this is Joe Hills' art gallery. You can see it out the back here. And it looks like my Iron Golem store was sort of in the way of the entrance a little bit. So instead of going round or building a path around the Iron Golem, what Mr. Joe Hills has decided to do is build a path over the top. He's built a path over the top of the Iron Golems. There you can see you've got a pathway up there. We have got a pathway going down like this as well. And a bunch of signs saying Art Gallery now open. So this is the Iron Store. The Iron Store is now under an overpass, which is, you know, that's cool. I mean, I think that's one of the first shops that has been built under a bridge in the shopping district, so I suppose I could use that for unique advertising. But yeah, it's an interesting look. It's an interesting look that we have going on here. I mean, it's definitely made a bit of a difference to the iron shop that we have here. Let's see if we've actually had any customers. I'm guessing not, because it takes about 3 days to actually get to the door due to these water streams. But let's take a quick look inside this little fella. We've still got our own golems, of course. And no, by the look of things, no, we have not sold any fair trade iron just yet. So of course I'll put a link to Joe Hills' channel down in the description if you do want to check out his video of him building the overpass over the top of the Iron Golem. But anyway, to finish things off in today's episode, I thought we would do something else prank related. We're going to remove this guy. Yes, the spoon, the magnificent Mumbo spoon, is going to be leaving the storage area. It's actually flooding out Iron Golems by the look of things, which isn't particularly good. But yes, we're going to be removing the gigantic spoon from the base area because we are actually going to be doing some work over in the storage system finally at some point in the near future. So you can look forward to that one, but let's crack on with this. But before we do anything else, we've got a ton of mending to do, because as you can see, my elytra are running decently low, and my pickaxe right here is basically through the floor. So I've got a ton of this to do, and all I have to do, I guess, is swing this sword right here, and then I'm picking up XP, and it's going straight into my pickaxe. Sweet! Okay, I am having a very, very strange issue right here. I'm sure some of you will know the answer to this one, but sometimes when I kill mobs, the XP goes into my XP bar, sometimes it goes into my pickaxe. As you can see right here, look, if we do a bit of this action, killing all the skeletons, look, we're getting XP there, and it's not going through into the pickaxe, even though I'm holding the pickaxe, but then sometimes it is going through into the pickaxe. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. Look, we kill these spiders, and all of the XP is going to go through into the XP bar, but then occasionally it goes into the pickaxe. We've got 300. Yeah, see, look, you can see it going in. You can see the durability increasing. Is there a reason for this? Am I just suffering from a very, very strange bug at this point in time? I have no idea. So there we have it, ladies and gents. The spoon has now been removed, that thing is now gone, so that means that our storage system is now free and easy, and I have to say, it feels like something is missing from up here. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like this place needs a roof, so maybe we'll have to do that at some point, because it definitely feels like this place looks a little bit unfinished. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to be doing that in today's episode because I have run out of time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later. Hey guys, just one quick message that I want to say before you go. We have got a bunch of new merchandise available in the Mumbo Jumbo store. For example, this hoodie right here. We've got this rather lovely little Mumbo cube that you can see. Really nice and soft and squishy, but also a few other hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, mouse mats, and all those good bits and pieces. So head over to store.thatmumbojumbo.com to check out what we've got for you.